To the pregame express, I'm Andres Cordero, joined in the studio by Gary Bailey and Thomas Rongan. We'll get to all of that in a moment. Here is Quique Setien in his pregame comments.
Bueno, yo siempre trato de afrontar los partidos.
From Spain, beIN Sports Spanish football correspondent Iñaki Angulo. He was at the Di Stefano yesterday for Real Madrid's win. Today, joining us from the Zorrilla. Iñaki, good to see you again. How are things on the ground there ahead of this match?
Hey guys, both teams are practicing, are warming up before this clash between Valladolid and Barcelona, and I'm looking forward to watching how this Barcelona team is going to react against the type of team that have created a lot of problems.
City, and he hasn't been an improvement on Valverde, so they didn't need all that instability. And that's part of it, Dre. Maybe the other part is, along with PK, aging players. This was their season. If they wanted to win it, maybe they needed to get a bit of a points gap against a younger Real Madrid side.
Take a look here, Gary, because this is the points per game difference between Ernesto Valverde's Barcelona and Quique Setien's Barcelona.
Playing with house money. This is just a chance to enjoy the game. There is still a mathematical possibility of an implosion, as there are 9 games left on the table and they are 7 points up on Mallorca. But for Quique Setien, he realizes for Barcelona, they're the team that faces the real pressure. Or do they? Have they bowed to reality? The red button, Antonio Mateo Laos, the man with the whistle. Al Cebrian, Iker de Francisco running the lines, David Iglesias, the 4th official here today. Barcelona in their road yellow. And it is the purple and white stripes of the Pucela. We are underway. The Nuevo Jose Zorrilla.
It's been on one of the sides, just as I had thought, Phil, as I said in the preview, that Arturo Vidal in that central position in front of Busensively is where they've really got to tighten the nuts and bolts. That's well won, nearly. Pre-game, but they've brought it out of the locker room here today, and they look pretty locked and loaded. And
up the deflection, Semedo into the attack, into the box, drops for Puig, and his open footer just in the grasp of Masip. That's chance for Alba in the middle, scooping it back for Messi, tries, stops, looks, plays it square, and a late run by Semedo. Messi for Messi, squares for Puig. Valladolid throwing numbers in front, and finally enough body. Poked forward by Roberto, in for Vidal. Quick turn shot, rattles off the post and settles in the back of the net.
Absolutely sharper than a porcupine's backside here is King Arthur, and he awakens his sleeping sword of war, and it is Excalibur. This is a fabulous trigger home. Wonderful play in the approach, but a dynamite finish, Phil. This is a slingshot with a French rapier point at the end of it. Sergio Roberto, Messi the magic man, first time baller, snap crackling.
Curling ball into the path, Semedo slips through for Griezmann on the doorstep.
It's also a serious dress rehearsal for some bigger games, one game at a time.
Ter Stegen do here, 3 in the wall, lifted, or actually tried to drive it, lying in Joaquin, driven by Sergio, and just wide of the post.
Sporadic play from Real Valladolid. They've played a lot.
Looking stoically at the pitch, nice touch by Messi, but not a... And again, he'd come back to that line which has been given to Barcelona days.
Great
chance
ball
for Semedo as the ball split through, goes to the near post, and that's what I was talking about. This isn't the Barcelona backup.
Good save again by Jordi Masip.
Good run, Plano opens the... Settled by Puig into the middle for Griezmann, but cut out by Masip.
But it has not gone according to plan, and that is unquestionable.
Don't forget, you can drop us a line on WhatsApp. Just write beIN Express. And Suraj asking you, Ray, what do you think is wrong with Barca? And
it was so clear and evident that this is something special. It proved to be that way.
Flick, it's Quique Perez up the middle. Quique, and he stumbles into the divot. and the ball. Quick restart by Valladolid. Looking, sneaking the ball inside. I think he maybe heard what South Florida can be like from a certain Newcastle lad.
Well, I tell you what, watching the MLS lads in the last couple.
In for Messi, tight control, drives to the 18, and a little shot squirts wide of the post. Flips into the middle, but Griezmann had peeled away. Jonglei with the foul as he brings down Plano, and the Frenchman goes in the book. Almost a goal on the break. Good pressure here, forces the throw in, and now the left back for Messi into the area, tries to go near post, and Sergi Guardiola 45 yards out, whipping it in, back post.
Crucial saves in that opening half to keep the Pucela in this. It's 1-0 Barcelona. Lionel Messi finding Arturo Vidal on the 1-0. Alongside Gary Bailey, I am Andres Cordero. Gary, we talked a little bit about the shape of this team because it's unusual. It looks to me like...
But they will see if they can get the job done. But now he has his two leading scorers as he's pulled out Alcaraz. They did have to make the switch for a bit of a rarity. We'll get into the particulars in a moment as Valladolid launched with 2 assists apiece with Guardiola. Ball slipped inside. Alba almost steps on it.
Said enough. He's out and Lewis is in. That's a big decision to make by Kike Setien. At least he's been bold.
Little stutter step on the cross. Sergi passes on the shot instead to Ricky Puig, who rolls it.
Valladolid.
Unal wants it back, but Piqué in the way, and flying over Longley with the deflection. Appeals for a block on the cross. Go play. Nice by Perez, sneaks it in. Unal from distance, a wicked hop, but Ter Stegen stayed.
No question, just had a stinker.
Suarez looking to pounce. Well defended, Kiko. But he comes with that goal lead. Barcelona keeping the pressure on. And again,
better performance by Gonzalez's men here, Phil. Whatever message he's got through to them.
Sticks a boot in to win it back. Hard hit Busquets, and the whistle blows, and a card for Nacho. Again,
now
trying to get there, but the slide
position this.
Whipped across, back post, knocked down, and denied at the doorstep. Turn gets it in, past Unal. Sergi can't get it, and the shot by the youngster just whistles. Tooth slow in the leg, or chance for Rakitic. But once again, Barcelona. Messi now looking to add to the lead, and it's tipped up and over by Masip. The other way, without Puig, it's Sergi Roberto at the wheel.
Typical run from Sergi, lovely ball carrier, and Barcelona don't.
Drives it into the middle, punched away Masip. Again, never quite looked secure in his. Playing the big switch, glancing header again by Unal. Might have been going. Chance up the middle, Suarez, but he tries to cut and instead slices down his opponent.
It is.
Nice burst by Plano, off of Semedo and out. By the way, following this match leading up to that, it will get danger.
Good ball.
Alba is up, but a poor ball from Roberto.
Yep, way too short. Good movement. Really the entire game.
Chance for Suarez. He's got support, takes the extra touch around Sanchez. Draws the defender, dishes wide for Alba. Messi makes the run, but he can't get the cross in. This will be a corner. Go with time. Barca dropping off. Hangs it high. Just Suarez at the back post, looking in the middle for an off-balance Piqué. Well marked by.
Get all the way back to Dani Alves. The way he was treated, and the way he was pushed out, and the way the board wasn't able to come to any sort of negotiations with him.
Cần phải có những đường truyền mang tính đột biến.